The history of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan began on 14 August 1947 when the country became an independent nation in the form of Dominion of Pakistan within the British Commonwealth as the result of Pakistan movement and the partition of India. If you cannot subscribe our channel, make sure to subscribe us. Amazing facts about Pakistan. 1. Home to the second highest mountain K2, third highest Tirich Mir and the three highest mountain ranges in the world. Pakistan's Killer K2 or Godwin Austen is the world's second highest peak and is part of the Greater Himalaya mountain range, also called the Karakoram range, which extends to China and India as well. The world's third and next highest Tirich Mir is also found in Pakistan's Hindu Kush range. This way, three of the world's highest mountain ranges, the Himalaya, the Greater Himalaya or Karakoram and the Hindu Kush, are found in Pakistan, making it a premier but challenging destination for serious mountaineers and winter sport professionals. 2. The world's largest deep-sea port in size. Pakistan's superior position in Asia makes it a center of trade in the region, and that is to increase further in the coming years as the country is working hand-in-hand with China on CPEC plan to develop the infrastructure of the Gwadar port at Arabian Sea, Baluchistan, which is the largest natural deep port of the world. The port will act as portal for western China and possibly for the landlocked Central Asian countries through the important sea route of the Strait of Hormuz. 3. World's highest paved road. Also called the Eighth Wonder of the World or the China-Pakistan Friendship Highway, the Karakoram Highway is the highest road ever built. The road runs for 800 miles from Abbottabad in Pakistan to Kashgar in Xinjiang, West China. The highest point of the road lies at the Khunjerab Pass at 4,800 meters. Every turn of the highway is accompanied by incredible views as the path runs through hills, mountains, valleys, glaciers and along lakes and rivers. 4. The largest volunteer ambulance service in the world. Pakistan's Edhi Foundation proudly runs the world's largest volunteer ambulance service, which is a record that has been held by Pakistan since 1997. Headquartered in Karachi, the foundation runs the 24-hour emergency ambulance service along with providing other services like shelter for the homeless, free health care, drug rehabilitation, orphanage and adoption services, and local and international disaster relief. In 2005, the foundation donated $100,000 in aid for the relief efforts of Hurricane Katrina. Started by the late Abdul Sattar Edhi as a single-room shelter, the foundation now operates over 300 centers throughout Pakistan. 5. Pakistan's Sialkot produces over half the world's footballs. It was the British back in the days of colonial rule who grew impatient with the waiting time for the shipments of footballs, and so tried out local repairs for punctured balls. Pleased with the results, they placed some manufacturing orders which kick-started the industry to become of the largest in the world today. 6. The fourth largest irrigation system in the world. As most of Pakistan's population depend on a livelihood in agriculture, the country had to develop a complex and massive system of irrigation to cultivate 202,000 square kilometers of land. The system runs on the Indus Basin. 7. World's second largest salt mines. Kura mines of Pakistan produce 325,000 tons of salt per year and are fabled to be discovered by Alexander's army through chance when their horses began licking the salts while the troops rested. Thus, resulting in the discovery of the modern world's second largest salt mine. The mammoth mines have over 40 kilometers of tunnels along with their own mosque inside. 8. The highest polo ground in the world. Located at Chandar Top is the highest polo ground at 3,700 meters, where the traditional game of polo was started by Balti Prince Ali Sher Khan. Held annually since 1936, the Chandar Polo Festival is a tournament between local teams that invites visitors to view the game along with shows of folk music, dance and celebration. The tournament is featured in the opening episode of the show The Himalayas with Michael Palin. 9. One of the world's earliest and largest civilizations flourished in the region. The Indus Valley Civilization, which blossomed around the Indus River and Delta, is one of the world's oldest societies whose traces in form of constructions, relics and fossils are preserved today at the site of their cities and in many museums around the world. The Indus civilization along with the ancient Egyptian and Mesopotamian civilization are the earliest three civilizations of the Old World from which the Indus was the most widespread. The civilization comprised of dozens of well-planned cities and towns with baths, urban drainage and water supply systems and many large non-residential buildings grouped together indicating government systems. With its peak population at 5 million, the locals of the valley invented new types of handicrafts and metallurgy, many of which were still intact when excavated, along with children's toys and very few weapons. 10. Home to the youngest Nobel laureate. Pakistan's pride, Malala Yousafzai is the youngest Nobel Prize winner in the world who was awarded the honor for championing universal education even after being shot by the Taliban at the age of 15 for reporting on the situation of girls' education in her city. Shot on the way to school, Malala was brought to hospital in Birmingham after being briefly treated in Pakistan for the critical head injury and fortunately went through a miraculous recovery. She is currently studying at Oxford while continuing her work for the rights of children to gain education. Thanks for watching our video. Make sure to subscribe us.